This channel was all about caravanning. You guys joined because you wanted to know about caravans, and suddenly my caravan has been stationary for close to a year. When was the last trip I did? So the big question is, when am I going to start caravanning again? I will admit, when I was pregnant, in my mind I had imagined taking baby Reese on plenty of caravan trips, and it just didn't happen. I think it was me mentally feeling that caravanning with a baby was just too much work, too full on, where I was still trying to wrap my head around looking after Reese day to day. So it really wasn't till recently that I started getting itchy feet again. Reese is now 9 months old, so it's taken a decent chunk of time. And right when I'm starting to feel ready to go travelling, we have our first COVID wave in New Zealand. So in New Zealand, we basically locked down our borders for 2 years. COVID snuck in anyway, and we're finally opening up a little bit now. So we just need to get through this first wave, really. And the logical part of me thinks this is probably not the sensible time to go travelling. But I am restless and really keen to get off the land right now. And I think it will just be me and Reese, because Hayden found a temporary job in the area until sometime in May. And that was amazing because Hayden's event work completely disappeared this summer. But before we can travel, I really feel like the caravan needs a thorough clean inside and out. It has been ignored, unfortunately, for a while. It really has just become the communal kitchen area. I'm also going to pause YouTube for a month. I'm going to have a break. I think I need it. There are a few reasons why. One is my view count is at the lowest it's been in quite a while. I completely understand. Right now I'm kind of doing off-grid videos where most people came to see caravanning videos. So in a way it's kind of the ideal time to pause in that regard. Another reason, I don't have that much to film right now. I feel like there is a bit of a pause. I haven't started caravanning again. The house build is still happening, but it's doing the boring stage right now of talking to draftsmen and chasing people by email. Not really that exciting to email, like film about it. And then the third reason is being a mother is more time consuming than I realized. I actually got a babysitter to come once a week for a couple of hours just so I could video edit. But she's got a few things on right now, so she isn't able to come every weekend, and I wouldn't mind avoiding that stress. So hopefully I'll have a month off, I'll have some fun footage filmed, and I'll be ready to get back into it. But I thought I'd share what else has been going on. One of the little projects Hayden tackled is building this deck, and it's been amazing. It's been so useful, and I just find it's a cleaner option for being able to wander out. You're not treading pumice straight into the cabin again. Hey baby! Yeah! And you might notice in the background there is a sliding door and a window for the house build. I've just started collecting them at a more affordable price. Yeah. And after the sad start with the chicks, our remaining 3 have been doing really well. They're growing so fast. And I've been capturing some of the fun moments with the chickens. Let me share them with you now. You being tricky? Huh? You being tricky? Two have properly escaped and the one still in there is freaking out. Come on, little Marties. You're okay. The chicks once in a while would escape their little area, and as they got older it was getting harder and harder to get them back in. This is when we moved the chickens to their new home in the food forest, and one chick refused to be moved. They've now got this huge area in the food forest section. They're a little fearful, they kind of stick around their temporary home or along the fence section. Hayden just threw together their current chicken coop. He's so fast. I have started their proper one, but it's not finished or nowhere near finished. But let me show you them. And I really enjoy my time in the garden. It's slowly taking shape. Eventually this whole front section will be for vegetables, and I'm slowly expanding the area around the fruit trees with more plants, more supporting plants. It's just really nice seeing the life, all the butterflies. And then I have this marrow. This courgette got away from me. Hadn't realized it was growing, kind of hidden beneath the leaves and the grass. And I actually managed a large amount of potatoes the other day. Let me show you that. First potato, much better size from previous. I think this haul is just from one plant. Much better than the last time. So obviously the potatoes like that soil. And hidden in amongst the weeds are a few more plants, so we've got a decent number of potatoes after all. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.